welcome to the channel, and today I got another review. This is a film that finally got to saw. This is a film that finally got to saw. I just picked it up on Blu-ray not too long ago from producer James Gunn, Brightburn. Wow. That's the only thing I can say is really wow. Like, this is a fantastic look. I love the look of Brandon, the the killer in this. And this really is a dark twist on one of the most famous comic book tales of all time. Um, this is basically this is a what if scenario. What if Superman went full serial killer? What if he went full madness? That's really what this is, and I love that. Like, what if Superman went full serial killer and used his powers for pure evil? It's really like that. Like, I love Brightburn. This is a very, very memorable film. One of my new favorite horror films. And I don't really think it belongs in the category of horror. I don't think it belongs in the category of thriller or action or even superhero. It belongs in its own category because it takes something we know and flips it into a new thing we never seen before. There's so many good scenes in this, like the scene where Brandon, the little boy, essentially Superman, is in like this little restaurant cafe, and he lasers the freezer door, rips off the freezer door. Well, I love the ending of this too. Brightburn is a perfect horror film. Perfect horror film. I wish I got to see this in theaters because it is. This film is amazing. It really is. There's so many scenes that I love, and there's so many good scenes. There's so much. The way I love everything about this film, the writing, the acting, the way it's shot. James Gunn and all the people did a phenomenal job behind this. Fun fact: James Gunn was actually supposed to do a Superman film. I would love to have seen that. You know, James Gunn was supposed to do a Superman film. I feel like he took a lot of his elements from what he was going to do with that and put it into here. Like I said, Brightburn, you need to check out this film. It's a original ideal, a original take on something. That's kind of hard to do, you know, right now in horror. When, you know, if you could take something and make it original, or just take bits of something. Like, this is taking place in Kansas. Superman is taking place in Kansas. There's so many. Yeah, I just love Brightburn. I even had some Halloween vibes too. You know, I had Superman. There's horror elements. There's some superhero elements. You know, it's a perfect mix of blend, and I do feel like it's something new. It's something we've never seen before, and I love it. I really do love it. I just love it. Like, Brightburn, it's a perfect film. You know, I don't see no complaints with it. As I said, the acting's good, the way it's shot, the story, it's amazing. I love the story. Like, as I said, this is probably the most original film I've seen this year. Horror wise, it's probably my most favorite film out of the whole year already. Now, besides some other films, but this is probably top 3, top 5, one of my favorite films of this whole entire year. You know, man, I really wish I got to see this in the theaters, because this is just, I know a lot of people talk about this film, and why? More people need to talk about this film because it's an awesome film. It is original, ideal. It's even taking bits from Superman, which I love that. You know, I love the what if scenario. What if this character Superman that we know and love, who's this, you know, person who's all good, what if he uses his powers for evil? That's really what Brandon does. You know, Brandon is like Superman, but he takes his powers and uses them for evil. I love that. I just love this film. Love this film. There's really nothing wrong with it. like I said, I love that it is a slow boil film. It says a chilling anti-superhero tale. That's really what this is. It is really a superhero film. It's an anti-hero type of film. But at the same time, it's not a horror film. It's not a superhero film. It's not a thriller. It's not an action film. It's its own thing. I think that's amazing, and it's very rare. It's super rare for any film to start a new genre. Like it really is rare. Like it really is rare for a producer or anybody to do a new genre. And that's what this is. This starts a new age of horror, a new age of superhero films. And I feel like we are in, a time now where you can do anything with horror, anything with superhero films, and it's going to come out great. And this is amazing. This is just amazing. Like I said, the writing's good, the acting's good, the atmosphere in this, it's amazing. The atmosphere, like it's intense and sometimes unsettling, like good unsettling. It's you feel like you're in their in their shoes. You feel like you're in these parents' shoes. You feel like you're in the aunt's shoes. You feel like you're in the sheriff's shoes while you're watching this. You're not rooting for Brandon. You want him to stop his little rampage. You want him to go sit down and chill. That's what you want him to do. You're not rooting for Brandon. Like, you want Brandon to stop what he's doing. I love Brightburn. A very excellent film. I can't wait to watch this again, probably in October or November, and to do a revisiting of it, because I just want to go more in depth with it, because it's an amazing film. Like, it's an amazing film. And James Gunn needs more appreciation. Like, he really does. And his films need more appreciation. And this is just amazing. Like I said, it is a perfect film. And so there's really nothing wrong with it. Like I said, this is right up my alley. I'm a comic book fan, comic book film fan. I'm a horror fan. This is right up my alley. Like, it really has everything really I like. Like, I like superhero films. I like horror films. Perfect match. Like, it really is. And this is original. Like, how one had even came up with this idea? It's such a unique, creative idea. I wouldn't have even thought of it. And yeah, make sure you go check out Brightburn. I got it on Blu-ray. Love this film on Blu-ray. Looks amazing. And yeah, like I said, you got to see this film. If you want something different in your coffee, if you want some different type of flavor, this is what you need to see. As I said, I do consider this a horror film, but I consider it also a superhero film. More so, this is starting its own genre, and I would love to see. I would love to see if they make. This is a franchise starter. I've heard people talk about it, and it is true. This is a franchise starter. You can make 10 films out of this one film. You really can. What if there's more people like Brandon? If you stayed until the credits, you seen what happens to the world. What if there's more people like Brandon? So, wow, man. Brightburn, 10 out of 10. I give this film 100. Like, I really do. For being bold, for being brave, for doing something different, taking parts of the character Superman and putting them into a horror film, and is having a good atmosphere and a good mood, and it is a slow boil. I love slow boil films when they're done right. This is a perfect modern day slow boil, and it's just very entertaining start to finish. You're never bored. You always want to know what the next thing is. I love the mother in this. The mother, she starts off a little bit naive, but she starts getting it. I love characters like that in horror films, where they're a little bit naive, but they get to it really quick, They're like, oh, okay, something ain't right here. But, like, Brightburn, perfect film. Please go check this out. Like, if you're a fan of superhero films, you're a fan of horror, this is gonna be for you. This is one of my new favorite films, and this will be my new most watched horror film, because it's amazing. Like, the kills and the gore, the character Brandon, the look for when Brandon turns into this, that's amazing look. Love it. I love the ending. Love everything. Like I said, if you did enjoy my review of Brightburn, let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the comments below, have you seen Brightburn? If you've seen this, let me know. You got to see this film. You got to see this film. Please go see this film. Please go pick this film up. If you did enjoy the video, give me a big thumbs up. Please subscribe, give me a like. I highly appreciate that. And as well, catch everyone in the next video. Make sure you go check out Brightburn. Go get it at Walmart. Go get it at Target. Buy it digitally. I don't care how you see Brightburn, but you gotta check it out. Catch everyone in the next video.